Welcome back to new things that I find interesting in Avatar 2024 edition, I think. I actually don't think I've made one of these type of videos in a really long time, so I guess we're back to classic Avatars content. If you're not familiar with these type of videos, I essentially combine a bunch of news that we've had in the past couple of months, regardless of the size, and I put it in one video. But there is one requirement. The only requirement is that it has to be interesting. So without further ado, let's get into it. Firstly, the new adult Aang movie is no longer set to release in 2025. It is now set to release at the end of January in 2026. It's only a 3-month delay, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but I actually think there's a good chance that this is just the first of many delays to come. And I do have a couple of reasons for that. The first being January is a dump month for movies, and Avatar is not a dump franchise. Anything Avatar does is always massive. They're not gonna just dump it and hope for the best. But secondly, Blue People Avatar comes out at the end of December in 2025, so its box office run is going to bleed well into January and probably even February, judging by how the last movie did. And I don't think Paramount is gonna want to go band for band with the Blue People because they are going to win. They are a proven billion-dollar blockbuster franchise, and Avatar just isn't that. I'm personally hoping we get that animated Avatar series sometime in 2025 so they can take their time and they can cook up that adult Aang movie and release it mid-2026 without any hiccups. As long as we have something, any new content at all, they can keep that gang movie as long as they need to. Avatar and Fortnite is actually a lot of fun. I was thinking, maybe I'm just a little bit too old for Fortnite. It's not really my thing. But I decided to hop on today with one of my friends, and oh my god, is it fun. Flying around the map with airbending, shooting fire and water at people. It is crazy. If you haven't played it yet, you only have 3 days to do it, so you should definitely do it. And if you decide to buy any of the skins, well, use code AVATARS to help your boy out. I can't believe it. I really think Fortnite made the best Avatar game. Fortnite made a better Avatar game than the official people ever could. It is actually insane. Speaking of Avatar and gaming collabs, another one that's getting an Avatar collab is Roblox, and that is coming this summer. Now, I don't really play Roblox. I was more of a Minecraft kid, but I mean, it's Avatar, so I'm probably gonna check it out. You could probably put Avatar on a lunchbox and I'm gonna be there. Can we just take a moment and talk about the lack of communication with Avatar Studios, because it is so funny. This random symbol right here has been appearing on all sorts of merch and no one knew where it's from. Avatar Studios really just made this symbol and slapped it on a bunch of different merch and said nothing about it, so naturally I just had to get to the bottom of it. I was messaging someone who retired from the Avatar community a while ago that you guys might remember. We were messaging back and forth for hours trying to find out where this stupid symbol came from. We ended up tracing it all the way back to a Brazilian shop having an official Avatar collab, and then even further past that to an official card game that for whatever reason had it stamped on some seal jerky, which was, I don't even know why it's there because that's symbol has nothing to do with that. To make things even more confusing, Mundo Avatar got a hold of the official Avatar style guide and found out what it is. This symbol right here is the combination of the 4 elements combined. The 4 elements is the most iconic thing to come out of Avatar. This could have been a really cool opportunity to use the official Avatar Studios website to put out a statement or article talking about this new addition to the Avatar world. But nope, that's not how Avatar Studios does it. They slap it on some merch and they tell no one about it, and they leave us to investigate. But yeah, here's the new symbol that's representative of all 4 elements, and it's pretty cool. The Roku Novel has officially found its cover, and I think it looks amazing. I mean, I'm definitely gonna read it regardless. The cover didn't matter to me, but I saw a lot of people hyped up about it. I mean, I think this cover got like 100,000 likes on Twitter, so that's pretty cool. I just wish they were doing something a little bit more interesting with the novels. I wish we were getting a novel about a different Avatar, someone we've never heard of before. Like, how cool would it be if we got a novel of the second ever Avatar? The journey of becoming the Avatar would be way different than any other Avatar in history. One, because the concept of what an Avatar isn't even really known yet or had any reference to. For all the world knew is that Wan was just some anomaly. Like, how would they know he would reincarnate? Could you imagine how confused the second ever Avatar would be when they go into the Avatar state? I mean, avatars that know they're the Avatar Avatar get confused. It's just, I don't know, man. That's the novel I want. I think that would be a lot of fun. This Roku novel kind of marks a shift with the franchise. It's the first official novel to feature the new Avatar logo. The Yang Chan novel that came out last year still had the old logo on it. So going forward, you're going to be seeing a lot more of this new logo. Avatar Studios has been releasing some absolutely sick animations as advertisements for their upcoming mobile game. Wait. Calm your boos, everybody. Let's just give them their fair shot, okay? But look at these animations. They look super clean. And these are just short little animations made for a mobile game. If a mobile game can look this good, could you imagine how sick the movie or series is going to look? Here we have 4 generations of avatars fighting together. Korra, Aang, Roku, and Kyoshi. Korra comes in hot with some water bending and does absolutely nothing with it as the guys are still standing there after the water drops. Roku comes in with some cool martial arts moves and some fire bending and also does nothing with it once again, but Kyoshi, our girl Kyoshi, comes flying in and finally does something, smashes down some earthbending, and sends all of these guys up to the moon. Then the clip ends, and then I'm just left wondering, what happened to Aang? Aang was all hyped up in the beginning, ready to fight, and then once the action starts, he's just nowhere to be seen. Either they didn't want to animate Aang, or this isn't the full clip and they're going to be releasing a full clip with Aang fighting sometime in the future. The other animation released focuses on this guy right here, who I'm pretty sure is possessed by Father Glowworm, and he is commanding a giant army that's running towards what I'm assuming is the 4 nations working together to stop them. Then we have our boy Aang coming in, flashing out of the avatar state. He's like, I don't even need this power to beat you. And you get this epic face off between the two and the clip ends. Now this animation is very telling for a couple of reasons here. When Avatar Studios was first formed, a lot of people thought they were going to be releasing new content in full CGI because a couple of statements made by Paramount CEO at the time, but Brian later corrected that, saying that they were going to do a mix between CGI and hand-drawn animation, which put some people at ease, but most people got even more worried because they were like, wait, CGI and hand-drawn animation? That means it's gonna look like Spider-Verse. Avatar's not gonna work with Spider-Verse, but I am really confident that's never what they meant at all, because Avatar has always been a mix between CGI and hand-drawn animation. The Fire Nation tanks in Avatar were CGI, same with the mechs in Korra, and a lot of other stuff were CGI as well. Avatar has always had CGI supporting their hand-drawn animation and never the other way around. The same thing can be said for these new clips as well. These barbarians are CGI, but the things that matter in the frame are fully hand-drawn. Anyways, if you want more content like this where I cover a variety of different topics that surround Avatar, leave a like and really show your support, or else I'm probably not going to do one of these again. And it also helps out a lot with the algorithm, which doesn't hurt. Anyways, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys later.